I didn't know I had that down there in the corner. Okay. We're gonna turn that on. Good, good, good. Hello, hello, hey, hi, howdy, hey there, shalom, salam, willkommen, bienvenue, bienvenidos, and irashaimase. Yokoso, whatever, I don't know. We're playing some Minecraft today. As always. I feel like I don't need to announce that anymore. It's kind of one of those things, is like that is what we're doing. We were talking about this building over here. And I decided, like I say, I haven't really decided anything, but these are still our choices. The lattice type structure, the granite structure, or the blackstone structure. We'll worry about that later. Right now, I think we should worry about these buildings here. We need to, get this little town established. It's been far too long. We've had our villagers all cooped up in these tiny spaces with no room to move about. They're practically living on top of each other, and I know they can't be happy about that. So, it's about that time. We move stuff around in our little inventory here. Why do I have grass? Whatever. I got all the cats, so I don't need any more of those. Those can all live there. The pumpkins are coming with me. I don't need these bows in my inventory. I definitely don't need the thing with the stuff. I don't remember. Anyway, let's, what do I have up here again? Ah, that's right, oak and poplar. Which I don't know that anyone out there is calling it poplar except me. So, poplar, Take those, since those are already milled up. We're going to need that in there. And I think I finished the tough building. I feel like I can hear a skeleton. We need the spruce logs. Definitely need those. Definitely not enough of those. Anyway, let's go and do that. Make some bricks and some other stuff and... Okay. Oh. Don't need to do anything with that yet. All you nerds with your symmetrical talk out there. Gotta make the windows even. No, you don't. The windows can be wherever you want them. They don't even have to be visible or usable. Put the lentil on the door. Lintel, whatever. And that's it. That's that building polished, I guess. Polished off. Right, okay. So that's the whole thing. You can see the wood from the inside, but not from the outside. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not what we're here to discuss. That's what we're here to discuss. Do we want the stripped oak, or spruce, or regular spruce on all these buildings? Man, that tea is hot. I suppose that's one of those variations we can add to the buildings here. Some of them will have the stripped versions, and some of them will not. But we need roofs on these. Roofs. And for the most part, we're going to be using the same material. Because it turns out that in a situation like this, in this kind of environment, they're going to be using very, very similar materials to do very similar jobs. And if our large building is any kind of indication, we need the white wood to go on the roof. Which apparently I don't have any of. That can't be possible. That can't be right. I need it. And I suppose I must have used it all up. Already checked those. Right. Let's go cut down some trees, I guess. Oh, right, that I do have those. That's the Silk Touch. I don't want Silk Touch. I need the other one. Man, this is so disorganized. And it just keeps getting worse. I don't know how I live with myself. Look at that. I got 4 buckets here and 1 in the other chest. It's just nonsense. Okay. I guess let's just cut them down. We'll worry about regrowing them later. We've got saplings. We've got more that we can harvest saplings from. We just need the lumber. Look at that. We've already picked up another sapling. These trees want to be replanted. It's a whole thing. I don't see any leaf litter on the ground, though. I'm curious about that. How many stacks? It's 1.5? Unfortunately, I don't have any interesting anecdotes or things like that to share today. I just need to get some building done, you know? That's what we're here for. What? Oh, okay. Lots of sticks, lots of saplings. Yeah, these trees really do spread out, don't they? A lot of sticks. Really don't need that many sticks. Kinda just a nuisance at this point. Looks like a creeper hole. That might be a creeper hole. Don't need that. Well, I kind of want another one. Nice. Okay, what is that? Almost 4 stacks. That's good. To start, at least. I feel like I had almost a stack of workbenches at some point. I also feel like I could probably have a small tree farm down here. But let's not muddy the situation too much. Yep, that's what I wanted. Right. And that's a whole stack. That's... Yep. Yep, yepers. Whatever. Oh yeah, same kind of deal going around here. But again, we want to make sure that we have a lot of light around these because we can't have anything spawning out here. Because these Roman roofs are kind of... Oh, dang, I just gave it away. These particular types of roofs. It's small peaked roofs. It's like a stack and it's not even half of it. Oh, really? It's almost there. Can I take the tea bag out? Roofs really take a lot of material, don't they? They're not just something pretty to look at. They're functional, too. Don't touch the microphone. Hmm. Nice. Um... Oh, I don't need those there. Put that there. Yeah. Dang it. Yep. Definitely what I wanted. And these ones we kind of wanted to have that vent type thing right there at the top. Trust me, it's a thing. We just need to do it before those arrows despawn. Perfect. It's like I know what I'm doing. Knowing what I'm doing is adjacent to what's going on here. Adjacent to. Although it is supposed to be a warmer climate, or cooler climate here, so maybe we do want to... Hmm. I think it might look kind of stupid. I don't know. I mean, we bring it down, and the building is shorter. We leave it where it is, and it looks kind of stupid. If we bring it down and the building is a little bit shorter, does that also make it look kind of stupid? That's what the real question is here. Why do they do that? I hate it. Try to make themselves harder to get along with or something. I think I do have to take off my sweater here. Hold on just a second. You know, with the arrival of springtime and the vernal equinox, life seems to be getting warmer. Things are getting warmer. We are getting warmer. And soon enough, I'll be drinking iced tea instead of hot tea. Alright, and now, those have a roof at least. Start worrying about this building here. This would be a very... do we want it smaller? Very utilitarian. Yeah, we want to go with the bigger size. We want it utilitarian, but not that utilitarian. And they're going to be able to see the ocean, because they're going to need to for their job. This is important thing here. We'll have some narrow windows here. And 2 of them, in fact, it looks like. That's cute. And then a door here in the center. Very nice. Very demure. Very conscientious. I feel like I keep picking up more stuff. Where does all this stuff keep coming from? My inventory is just plagued with garbage. I'm building a chest monster up on the hill to take care of it, and it's just not helping. Ooh, piece of candy. Nice. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Yep, okay, well. That's going to be strip logs now, because I'm not changing it. Like I said, it's going to be one of those features that's different on every house. It's going to be a choice. How we can create some minimal differences without creating too much hassle as far as collecting material. And then... okay. Like that. And then I want to put, I guess, one of those in there, right? It's not going to stay on its own. That could do. We'll have a thing in the center. Campfire here, I suppose. We'll have the bed over there, the cooking area, and eating area over there. You know, in these houses, in this particular time period, there wasn't a lot of focus on stuff. People didn't have stuff. People had responsibilities. People had ideas and... I don't know, the responsibilities is the only thing that really comes to mind. So they didn't have a lot of stuff. Now, they might have a small grain chest, simply because they needed somewhere to store grain, because humans rely on food. It's strange, I know. Yeah, food makes the world go round. So this is like the apothecary's hut, so it's the largest of them all. And everything else is much smaller, much more. We'll use that word again, utilitarian. Do I have some things? I've got some stuff in my inventory. Sure, that sounds like a good amount. You know, glass would not be very common. Not uncommon, but it would be certainly reserved for those like this gentleman, or lady, I don't know, whoever lives there, more capable of, one, doing it themselves, or with a higher kind of position where it would be something they could afford. Otherwise, you have windows like that, and then change these all out for strip logs. So we want to be consistent in this build. Alright. Oh, what do the white doors look like? Let's take a look at that. That's kind of fun, right? Otherwise, we will be looking at spruce doors, and we already know what that looks like. Oh. Neato. Nice. We'll put a spruce door on that one, because I've got these, and I want to get rid of them. Probably another spruce door on the lighthouse. Have it be cohesive, you know? It's not what I wanted. Close. There we go. That's on the wrong thing. It's still on the wrong thing. Almost. There we go. Great. Yeah, we're almost ready for move-in. Let's swap out the floors, give them something nice to walk on. And that'll be that. Again, all of my stuff keeps multiplying. You know, a lot of them would have dirt floors, so let's go ahead and do that on at least this building. Right? Probably this one as well. This one will have a dirt floor back here. And then we'll have something... I was going to say nicer, but I don't know if we want something nice in here necessarily. I think just some plain spruce planks on the floor in here. Right. And yes, we are using full planks here. We aren't animals. Are you joking? Get out of here. Where was that creeper hole? Ah, it was up on top, wasn't it? Let's go find that creeper hole, fill it in real quick. Now that we've got some dirt in our inventory. And most of this game is really just moving dirt around. I mean, obviously. Speaking of... Good enough. You trying to escape? You can't escape. And we'll have to use some strategically placed lanterns to really make these doors, houses pop. We'll take that out, those in. And then we'll have to find something to put under that door, because this door has the wooden threshold, which is great. I do want that there. I don't know if we'll have something special outside of the door. I guess we could do some, like, compressed dirt or something, whatever it's called. Oh, none of those villagers will be able to get in or out of these houses because of the door configuration. It's certainly a lot safer from water zombies, but protected against villagers as well. Yeah, we need a kind of a hearth-like thing here in the center. Um, and yes, a lot of the internal space is taken up by that, but being on the water, this individual would be more susceptible to the harsh weather of the ocean, off the ocean. Changing tides, bringing in and wind and rain and things like that. I keep hearing crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on. Hmm. I'm thinking that we put a campfire there, some iron bars in front of it, because we can go all the way across with the iron bars, make it a, well, not that high, but all the way across there. And then, yeah, continue as normal. So we'll take out these as well. Really displaying the wealth of the individual that takes care of the whole town. Well, you know, aside from the dirt floor, which we'll have to figure out at some point. And I did place a bed in this one. Yeah, that one has a bed already. And then, once we're done with these 4 houses, we can just, you know, build more. Because that's what a village is. It's many, many houses, with living conditions varying from person to person depending on their station in life. This large building here, housing the iron merchants. The people most revered in town. The ones most available to afford luxuries, I suppose, would be the word for it. And a lot of deep slate that needs to be converted. A lot of it. Ooh, just so much deep slate. That would be... Let's give him a deep slate tile floor. And then we needed the iron to make some bars, which we can make down in situ. Down at the work site, at the job site. $16. That's so many. Okay. I mean, I guess that's just what it makes, so that's what we're going to use. Let's put this in. And for the time being, we're going to forego worrying about proper foundations on buildings. Because, quite frankly, I can't be bothered. That's good. Good enough. Our iron bars here. Like that. Just toss that up on there for now. Just so there's some light inside. And I'm thinking the bed would probably go back here because they'd want to be close to that. The cooking can be done from the opposite side of the hearth. Maybe? I don't know. I wonder. Let's make some of those. Some brick things. Once again, a full inventory. That's just great. Right? I think 12 is the right amount. 12 is not the right amount. We needed like 6. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Bricks. good. There's still room to move around, but it certainly changes what takes place in what areas of the house. So then they can have a space for doing stuff and things. Man, these dirt floors really look terrible, don't they? We could change them out for podzol. Coarse dirt, that's the one. Let's just pop these blocks out here to make it consistent. Like that. No window there. There's a small window there, but it's way up high. It's supposed to be. It's intentional. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Guess let's make a campfire. Throw that in there. Maybe make a bed. Toss that in there as well. I know I've got a bunch of flowers in our main little house. So many sticks. One coal, and we've got some spruce logs there that we can use. Because spruce is abundant. Spruce is easy. Spruce is part of the landscape, almost. I've only ever made a campfire once, so the fact that I remember that is just blown my mind. I didn't make a bed. We'll do the bed in a minute. It's fine. What are we going to make the paths out of? Because, you know, that's got to be fancy in some sort of way. Wonder, does the smoke make it out of the top? No, it does not. That's right, we can fix that. We'll put a... Wow, really pushing that to the limits, aren't we? Although, how much of that floors? Yeah, you can tell if there's a thing under it. That's fine. It's fine. Pretend like there's smoke coming out the top. It's all a game of make-believe anyway, isn't it? You know what? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And another one of those. We'll want to build kind of a little community area in between these houses. A place where a fire can be lit. That really is the height of the building, so... It's the lowest we can put it to hide it. And it is right at the top. Yeah, that's not going to work. We could put in some slabs here. Build like a real mantle type thing. Use that to block off the view of the thing in the thing with the stuff. You know? That one, I guess. Oh. We need 3, so I guess that's what we'll do. Then we can move it down 1 and have that obscured. So like that. Then yeah, that'll work. Good. Like that. Put that back in, put that back in. Go up to the roof. And put this in there. And the smoke does escape. Okay. Kind of. It kind of all just... Oh, I thought smoke was supposed to go through this. Can I help you? You need some assistance no longer living? Alright. That's a house. Is it not? It's very tight inside. Very close quarters. But again, it's one person living there. They have an important job, but they're not paid incredibly well for that job. That looks like a creeper blast hole as well. Wow, that smoke goes way up high, doesn't it? That's cool. All right. Let's put a bed in there. Let's make it a home. Put a bed, maybe a barrel. Make a barrel with what I've got on me. I should be using oak for all of these non-design related things. Or, I guess they are design related things, but they're design related things that change the appearance of the wood, so it doesn't matter. Or birch, even. Ah! Crafting benches. We need those. I need wool and a colorant of some sort. And we'll have some green beds, things like that. That one green... Actually, you know what? Having that one green bed for the apothecary, that's kind of on the nose, isn't it? Because he has the means. He has the resources. Heck, he's got glass windows. No one else can say that. Wool. We need wool. Just plain wool. There's a bed. Fair enough. I'm thinking white or yellow is going to be the most common. Because they require little or no dye. Give us the opportunity to kind of, once again, exhibit the wealth gradient. Crafting bench in the corner. Do a bed like that. Right next to the hearth. Do we want that, or do we want to open it up a little bit? I mean, knowing villagers, they'll just jump on everything anyway. I think something like that. Kind of a table kind of thing. I would like to have... They wouldn't have a chair, so no chairs here. They might have a stool, but I guess we could say that scaffolding is representative of a stool. They don't need additional lighting because they've got the campfire here. Or, sorry, the fire. Wouldn't be a campfire, it'd just be a fire, you know. And... something like that. Place to prepare meals or something. I don't know. I'm not an interior designer. But he'd want to see the nighttime, the setting sun. That would be important for his job, so he'll have that over there. I keep saying he. Just keep in mind that I mean he or she. As I'm just trying to talk out my thoughts here in the most simple way possible. But I think that's good. I think that's not at all designed on the outside. Ugh. Oh, because they're halves. They're halvesies. Slabbajabbas. I put all the spruce away, didn't I? So I'm trying to tell myself, oh, don't use all that. We need all that. For something, I'm sure. So I'll just keep running back and forth. To the top of the hill, and then down to the bottom of the hill. Top of the hill, bottom of the hill. Top of the hill, bottom of the hill. Very productive use of time. Just running back and forth. Ooh, trapdoors. And then that, I guess. And we'll try to get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory because it's really starting to bother me. That's good. I don't know why I have the pumpkins. I do know why I have that. We were going to put a storage container in there of some sort. Something the occupant of this home would keep their most important belongings, generally grains or things like that, that would sustain them. Very pragmatic, very conscientious, very demure. And then, how do we want the outside of this house to look? I mean, it's got the windows. We could do that sort of thing. So it looks like the windows have coverings available. Right, shutters. Let's make a... How do you make those? How do you make those? Oh, I think I know. It's like this and like this and like that and like that and like this and like that and I mean, that makes reasonable sense. There's area to move around in here, to be human and I don't know, perform their daily ablutions. They've got a not a desk, a workspace here in the corner. So that would make more sense over there, wouldn't it? That. And then we'll pretend that that's not connected. Move that as well. Yeah, I think that's about it, right? That's a house? I'm gesturing, but you can't, you can't see because I don't have a camera. Money, notoriety. Tell me, am I glamorous? And I'm realizing we intentionally made this even. Or uneven. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we just need the one door. Which is horrible, because now I have to carry around a door until I can figure out where to put it. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I do want to do something else to spruce up the outside here. Let's do a few of those. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's just a thing. Then maybe some bushes or something. I think I saved some somewhere around here. I know I was cutting down something and I was like, oh, this is just way too many. We gotta cut down on the... Yeah, here we go. Bushes. Oh, you can make leaf litter from those. Very nice. Nothing back here. Obviously, the design of the building itself with those shutters, it's kind of a thing. Again, no idea what I'm going for here, but I like it. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some more barrels outside? I don't know. The barrels go with this spruce door aesthetic. I mean, that would make more sense. A work surface that could be tucked away. We'll do it like that. What do you think? Are we ready to move someone in? Some asymmetry there. It's a lot of bushes, but I think it's not bad. Kind of using it to cover up that. Give him something to look at out the window. I mean, I think we're well on our way. It's becoming a thing, as the kids say. I think also for this floating roof here, it won't be floating. We'll put something in here to kind of hold those bits up, so that it makes sense, you know, not just a floating roof for no reason. It is for ventilation, and it works because of something. I don't know. Oak trapdoors. Because those, well... I mean, they're certainly a thing. I don't know if they're the kind of thing that we're going for, though. Don't mind me, I'm just tying my hair into a knot. I gotta get it out of my face, and it's pulling on my head, because it's too long and heavy. Excuse you? Sir? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ooh. Piece of candy. Oh, you picked it up. Nice. Oh, nice. Right, okay. So we're getting swarmed. Let's just walk away and pretend like it never happened. They're going to come up on the land, aren't they? Because they can track the player for miles around. Miles. Miles and miles. Miles Davis and Miles Teller and some other famous Miles, I don't know. Okay. Oh, what the heck just happened? That was weird. Anyway. We're back! We could have some gray beds as well. I really think we're going to have to do a lot to kind of build more houses into these hillsides here. That's a spider. Why is there a spider on my shore? How camest thee to be in this space? I see that little section there. And honestly, these buildings almost feel a little bit too far apart. I mean, certainly that one's far apart from these ones, but that's aside from the point. These buildings, I mean, these two are nearly touching, which is perfect. That's what we want. These two buildings and these two buildings feel far apart. It's, not so very neighborly of them, you know? So anyway, let's go grab a villager. One that's been converted and rescued, I guess. Although we don't want any... Okay, so we need one of those guys, not one of these guys. One of these guys without a job, without a profession. How do we abscond with one? Punch two. Good enough. He's out of the way. That's all we wanted, right? Actually. Where's my pen? Just cross that one off the list, you know? Where is my pen? Someone has absconded with my pen. Thankfully, I have more. That. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Huh? Yes. put that back in its little sheath. Come on, need one of you to come over here. Yeah, get closer. It's not close enough. Oh, other way. In the minecart. Close enough. No, they just stand there and they're talking to each other. And I get close and then they run away. They heard that I turned them into zombies, didn't they? Yep, there. Nope, not close enough. No. Hey, we got one. Nice. You, sir, are coming with me. How are we gonna get them all the way down there? We'll use the green bed. Just to get him close enough and then we'll Then we'll let him run on his own. And then get stuck at the door because it's facing the wrong direction. Where are you going? Go to the bed. The bed, over here. Not the pumpkin patch. You're gonna... No. Did he just kill one of my pumpkins? He did not. Okay. You can't be wandering out here. That's not the bed I want you to go to either. Okay. So what are you choosing? Where are you going? You're gonna go around? Okay. Where's the green bed? Perfect. Keep going. There's another bed out there. Go to the other bed. Yep, there you go. Yep, go to the next bed. Just keep moving. Don't stop for anything. Yep, keep going. You're almost there. Go to the next one. Nope, where are you going? There's a bed over here. You get out of the way. Good enough. Okay, we got one. The start of a village. And he's trapped inside. He doesn't understand how the doors work. And he should be safe, because the zombies don't understand the doors either. At least that's my assumption. I really have no basis in believing that. Oop, excuse me. We gotta consider how they're getting food over there. I mean, we could build a small farmhouse up here. That might interfere with that structure there. And we really don't want to do that. That's just the cat that's on the side of the hill here, right? No, it sounds like it's a new cat. Hmm. It's a very dark hillside. Maybe we should do something about the bees. Why are these spots not changing? It's just regular dirt, isn't it? That's what it says. This guy still refuses to get in his boat. It's very frustrating for me. Because I want him in his boat. He needs to be in his boat. Well, I mean, we got one villager moved in. That's the whole thing, right? That was a weird little glitch there. Video stutter? I don't know. It was a game. The game stuttered. Something about Rubens or something. I don't know. I don't eat dairy, so see what happens when he wakes up in the morning. I mean, he made it to the bed, so there's that much to be said for it. And there might be another way we can kind of stick him in there, lock him in. Encourage him to stay. That's neat. This area of the ocean just has nothing in it. And we could build a small fishing hut out here. I think I might have said that this was a fishing hut at the beginning. So what's he doing? Is he standing at the door, trying to get out, but he can't because the door is open? Whatever. That's fine. He's not taking the job, though, which is strange. Because he should have access to... Oh, can he get to it? Can he not? Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you wandering away from your bed? You're gonna get stuck in the lagoon. What an idiot. I hate villagers so much. Okay. Well, you will die there. If I don't get you out, so... Let's get you out. Or can you figure a way out on your own? No, you certainly cannot. Hey, over here. Broski. Yeah. Real question is, where did he think he was going? But he's gonna close the door, try to go through it. Nope, that'll work. And he found a job. Good for you. Good for you. Cool. Yeah. That's weird. I've got exceptional connection, but it's, oh, maybe it's the size of it? Oh, yeah, it's definitely the size. Okay. Fair enough. He does want some sort of social interaction down there, so we do need to put a couple more houses in and increase the population. And apparently we need to cover the lagoon, because otherwise they will die in it. They don't even care. They're just straight into the water. Right, because he will leave that door open all the time if we do that. Because he doesn't know how to use the door, but we do. This person's got the best view in the entire place. And I was telling myself that I would make a lentil out of this. Lintel? Lentil. Lentil? Lintel. And then do one of these numbers. I need a trapdoor to put on top of that, don't I? Not a trapdoor, yeah, a trapdoor will work. Then they can't jump up on... Oh. 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 Well. If you're gonna be like that. Let's put a roof on and then maybe a floor inside. Maybe. We'll see. We're just... Where are you going? Don't go that way. You don't know anyone over there. Hi there. You're my friend. We're gonna just stay here and enjoy this place. This little seaside town that I've established with you, because it's more than 60 blocks away from the other village thing. So that's where you hang out now. Where are you going? Stop it. Okay. And then we need a bed and a floor. Oh, let's do that as flooring. Okay, whatever, you're fine. Just don't stay out all night. You're gonna... You will die. It's not a threat. It's a promise, and it's not a promise I'm making to you. It's a promise I'm making for you. Yeah, nice, isn't it? Not as nice as your house. Okay. Maybe we give this guy a little bit of a little porch here. Something for everyone to look at. See? Fancy. And then... We don't have any more bushes, but we might be able to fill in this creeper hole over here. Almost. Very close. We'll do like that. And of course it's raining. I think that lightning rod is close enough that we don't have to worry about that there. I really don't know. I know there's supposed to be some sort of range to it, but that's why we have that one there and that one down there and that one over there. We'll put one on top of the lighthouse when that's all constructed, but that won't be for some time now, I think. They're all conspiring there. You do that. Give those guys some more food. Let's check on that. Let's make sure we haven't overflowed our chest yet. Not yet. How close are we to overflowing our chest? Necessitating a double chest. very little progress since last time. They certainly are jumping, though. See that? Why does that light appear to not be blocked by that? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think we really just need to make this thing taller. Just fill in more of this space. Dang, dude. It fills up way too quick. Way too quick. Is that a threefer? That might have been 3. Nice. I do need to automatically sort those poppies out, because that's becoming a real problem. Go check on our little fool down here. Which I do think this is too far away from the... Yeah, it might not be. I don't know, it feels like it's too far away to... Door still intact. Villager still inside. I guess I could put them in boats and just drive them down here myself. They love being driven around in boats. Is that a creeper up there? No, that's a misplaced thing. Okay, I built another house there. I need to build more. Built another one down here in the little gully. Yeah. Nice building you're looking at, right? Where are you going? Don't go over there. Silly guy's got a death wish or something. Mangrove roots. We could use that for something, right? Moss carpet. Spruce trees. I don't have any prop... Oh, I it's like, I don't have any propagules. Got a whole stack of them there. Yeah, we'll take another stack of those and come over here and finish this house. Throw that in there. Make a stack of them, that's fine. I don't know, I'm feeling another one right here. Maybe another curved house kind of thing. Another, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah. With a weird shape. See, that's how close the houses should be. They should be touching. It's like a whole thing. Well, okay. I guess that's one way to handle the door. There's no door. Why is this not 3 wide? Didn't I make this 3 wide? No, because I... Yep, okay. I see it now. Not paying attention to my own designs here. Can't see that from here. Flooring inside this one. We could do stone floor. That would be, horribly depressing. Oh, hello! um... That would be a thing, though. What do you do? Just open the door and just hang out? What is wrong with you? It's just gonna come over here and play with the door. How do I do this? Okay. Let's start with the surrounding bits here. And he's got a crafting bench, doesn't he? He sure does. How do we get to it? Dang it, that villager got into my head. Now I'm getting stuck down here. Oh no. Where did he go? He's already in bed. Okay. Fair enough. Early to bed, early to rise, right? Yep. Hmm. Don't care. It's good enough. You're cruising for a bruising, friend. Coming over here and gargling and whatever. Carrying on. Groaning and gargling and carrying on. I... Hmm. That's a stupid sound. Unless these guys forgot to water their bushes. Their bushes. At the big window. We don't need a unique floor in each of them, we just need a floor. Um... I don't have any more doors. We'll need to get some doors. Yeah, maybe some more white doors, you know? That's a good idea. Yep. Has a door. Get a door over here. Ooh, we can put some copper doors in, too. I heard that that's a thing. Yeah, there's some holding pieces here. Nope. It's an integral part of the roof, apparently. Nope. I hate it. Just don't look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. Just gonna pretend like it's not there. These will all be fishermen down here. Sure. That makes sense. But, yeah. I'm losing focus quick. This is, this is bad. Yeah, isn't that nice? Now there's more houses here. I'll get some more friends of yours to come down and hang out. Yeah, they just see a path and they just follow it. It's looking too homogeneous. I need to... That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Everything is made out of the materials that are available to the people that are there, so homogeneity is... it's inevitable. Like Prince and... what's that guy? The purple guy. I don't remember his name. I need more blocks. I need to put some floor into some of those houses. One of those houses? Two of those houses? I don't know. We need some flooring. We could do some spruce flooring. That's pretty fancy. But I think oak is going to be our better bet there. I'm tempted to build a great oak tree. There's so much oak. Right, anyway. So that's good to know. When we're on top of the hill, nothing down there is loaded. It's got a floor. This one does not have a floor. And then, yeah, probably something like that to get in and out. But I don't know that I want that necessarily. That one's got a little table inside. We need something to fill the windows. Yeah, bars. Bars would certainly do it. But I think the pale oak is going to be our best bet here. Well, these guys, they can see right into each other's. It's like you built the house and then your neighbor is like, you know what, I'm going to build right next to you. I'm going to make sure you can't see anything. A couple of those. Couple few of those. Again, these are low-income houses. They don't have the money for windows. Well, for glass. Glass is expensive. Glass is Premium material. Let me out. I didn't make any more. I need more. Okay. Those are more or less set. I do want to do some more design on the outside here. Some bushes and things like that. Have a hitching post just outside their door. You know, just in case. They might have a horse, you don't know. You've never met them. And then probably do stripped on this one. Because they saw how good it looked across the street, and they're like, hey, you know what, let's do that. Yeah. Hmm. There's really nothing to see on this side of this house. It's kind of just like there, you know? Now, that could be a thing that we do. We could build a custom tree for it. How would we do that? Well, I don't know. We do need to grow some trees out here, though, because this is, we said we would. That's part of the whole deal. We cut down all the trees, we build up our little village, and then we grow more trees. Make it more lived in. Yeah, I do like the variation in the blocks there. That does help with the aesthetic. It's taking away some of that homogeneity, but it's not different enough. We do need to put something else in here that really splits it up, and you know what? We could do more bushes. Bushes are always good. So, a couple back here. Living one there. Kind of like that. Maybe like that a little bit. Kind of encroaching on the house. It's overgrown almost. And then that's some visually interesting. That's certainly a thing. Yeah. I mean, it'll have to do, because I'm not changing it. That's really dark back there. And there's a creeper on the roof of that house. Oh no! Let's make that not a thing. Okay. We need some lanterns, I guess. Lanterns make good light. And I think I have some in here somewhere. Yes, there we go. You know, I think the people in this time were generally using candles, but I think lanterns were invented. They must have been. There's always some way to carry around light. You need to. Elsewise, there just wasn't enough of it. Especially at nighttime. We can't hang it from that, but we could hang it there, and that might actually go through the roof. Kind of looks like it does, but it kind of looks like it doesn't. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's as far back as that one can go, so we'll leave that there. This one, I did just put a lantern in. Yes, okay. Let's give this guy a lantern. Perfect. We'll put some lanterns in these up here as well. We've got to build, I don't know, 3 or 4 more houses in this kind of area as well. These ones are non-spawnable currently because they got the special flooring, meaning no flooring at all, just dirt. Yeah, I mean, I think that does it. I think that gives it enough light to block the spawns. One way to find out, really. Fighting zombies. Another one of these guys want to give me a trident? There's so many of them. That's a lot. That's a lot of zombies. Oh crap, 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 oh crap.
Language.
Did I just kill all my chickens? I think I might have just killed a bunch of chickens. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I killed a bunch of chickens. I definitely killed a bunch of chickens. It's like a whole thing. Just a horde, and it never stops. And they climb the hills really fast. Ooh. Just a few zombies. What in the world? Or, what a world, what a world. Nice. Hmm. Could have sworn there was a second fishing rod. Yeah, there is a second fishing rod. Let's get rid of sticks, I guess. I don't need those. I can get more. Ugh. Yeah. They cannot defeat me. Do I have another one here? Felt like I did. I guess not. Slowly moving through some of these resources, though. Bread. Why do I have bread? What is that for? Who is that for? Breeze rods. Blast protection tunic. Ah, that's where the name tags are. Got a lot of random garbage here, don't I? A lot of random garbage. Yeah. You know. Got a ton of levels. Might as well use them, right? There's no one breaking on that. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Cool. Well, alright then. Take just another second here and then call it an evening because I'm a little tired. Probably good enough there. Yeah. Hey, another bow. Ooh, look, leads. Should really do something about getting those to a place where they can be used. Anyway. Alright. Anyway, like I said, that's about all the time I've got time. All the nonsense I've got time for this evening. I appreciate you joining me, and I hope to see you next time. But I do have one request before I go. Go hug someone you love. And take care.